wrong reasons why people get into marriage. Yeah, there are very wrong reasons why people want to marry. And I know um, if the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. Hello, people. Trust you're well. This is OG of Made for More. I know you've been hearing of Made for More, right? So if you've not subscribed to our channel, please kindly go there, subscribe, share, and like. Is that okay? All right. Today, I would like us to share a topic which says wrong reasons why people get into marriage. Yeah, there are very wrong reasons why people want to marry. And I know um, if the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. So, you that want to get married, what are the reasons why you want to get married? Why do you want to get married? Do you want to get married because you have no time? That's a wrong reason of getting married. I mean, yeah, so I'm going to give us reasons, different reasons why people, different wrong reasons why people get married. And then on the second episode of this one, I'll give you the right reasons why people should marry. Number one reason why people, number one wrong reason why people marry is to run away from a toxic home. You know, some persons came from a background, a very poor background, where the mom, the dad fights, quarrels, have issues at home. So they intend to marry early. They just want to go away from the home. They just want to be out of the home where they will not be seen anymore. They will not be seeing all those mess, all those wrong things that are happening in their family, in their parents' house, right? So some people get married just to avoid the sin, just to avoid the evil or the regular bad occurrences that are happening in their parents' marriage. So number two, very quickly, why people want to get married is some persons having a negative image of themselves. Some persons have a negative image of themselves. It's called low self-esteem. So people want to say, oh, I'm not good enough. Am I good enough for marriage? So they try it out and they want to get married just to prove that they are not, just to prove themselves that they can actually do what others are doing. So that's a very wrong reason of getting married. If you're not whole as a single, you can never be whole as a married woman or as a married man. Do you get that? If you're not whole, if you're not happy as a single person, you will not be happy in marriage. Marriage doesn't make you happy. Is that okay? Marriage doesn't make you happy. So if you're not happy, if you're not whole, if you're not positive about yourself in your single stage, probably when you get married, you're going to have some issue, if not double. So number three, very quickly, why people want to get married is fear of being left out. Some people think marriage is about age. No, sorry. Marriage is not about age. It has nothing to do with age. Yes, I know that there are certain age when a woman gets to or a man gets to, people begin to wonder, wow, why she's not married? Why is he not married? Yeah, but age is not really a big deal when it comes to marriage. Age is not really a big deal. Age is not really a big deal, a factor when you want to get married. So some persons get married just not to be left out. Excuse me, you don't have equals, you don't have competition, you are not competing with anybody. You don't have to say, oh, my mates are getting married, so I need to get married. Oh no, nobody is your mate. In this journey of life, in this, nobody is your mate. Whenever it's right for you, that is when you should get married. Okay? Number four reason why people get married, wrong reasons why people get married. Number four is fear of hurting others. Some people get into marriage out of pity. They get married because they don't want to hurt this guy. They get married because they don't want to hurt this lady. So please, you don't get married for pity. You don't pity anyone. You don't say, oh, if I don't marry him now, he will say I'm a bad person. He will. No. And vice versa, right? So you don't say that the reason why you want to get married is because you don't want to make this person angry. You want to pity the person. No, because even in marriage, do you know that even in marriage, nobody will ever believe that they were begging you. Your partner will never believe, your husband or your wife will never believe that you were once begging her or you. Yeah. So you don't marry out of pity. You don't pity them. You don't pity anyone. So getting married out of because you don't want to hurt the person is a red flag, is an issue. You don't get married because of pity, because you don't want to hurt a person. If you're not compatible, and I know you understand what being compatible means. So if you're not compatible with somebody and the person has been your friend for a while, so you have to open up to the person and say, I'm sorry. You have to do it very politely and ask for wisdom. It can be hurting, yes, especially when you people have been there for too long, right? But you don't have to pity anyone in terms of making your choice. So do not pity anyone when you want to make the choice of choosing who to be with for life. So number five reason why people, number five wrong reason why people get married is people marry to become a therapist in their home. People get married to become a counselor. People get married to become a teacher to their spouse, which is very wrong. I mean, you marry someone because you think you can change the person. Oh, I'm going to change him, or I'm going to change her. Oh, no, you can't be a counselor in your marriage. You can't be a teacher in your marriage. Do you understand that? So you don't marry to change anyone. Do you understand? So another wrong reason why people get married is people get married because of fear of independence. People get married because of fear of independence. They'll be like, what are you bringing to the table? What do you have to give to me? Because some persons don't like taking responsibility. People want people to be taking care of them. So because of that, I want to be taken care of. I want a baby girl lifestyle. I want a baby girl life. I want this. I want that. So because of lack, because of independence, they get married. No, that is not a good reason why you should get married. Do you understand that? So another reason why people, I think this is the number seven one, the seventh reason why people get number seven reason why so number seven wrong reason why people get married is to run away from parents that are control freak. To run away from parents that are control freak. There are parents that are very dominating. There are parents that are very, overly protect. This kind of parents, they overly protect their children. So, if you want to run away from those parents, they will say, oh, very soon, mommy, I will get married, so I will leave this house. All this, you're domineering, all this. No, that is not a right reason to get married. The same thing with a guy. So you shouldn't be leaving your parents' house out of fear. You shouldn't be rushing. I want to get married, so I will stay on my own. I don't want my parents' issue. Oh no, that's the wrong reason of getting married. Another reason, which is number 8, why people get married is to satisfy that sexual urge. Do you know that some persons get married just to satisfy that sexual urge? So I want to ask you a question, a young person that's looking at me. So the reason why you want to hook up to that guy, the reason why you want to hook up to that girl is because you want to satisfy your sexual urge. Are you for real? So the reason why you want to get married that's a very wrong reason. That's wrong. You shouldn't get married to satisfy your sexual urge. Yeah, you shouldn't. Sex shouldn't be at the back of your mind when you want to get married, when you want to make the choice of who to be with for the rest of your life. Because marriage is very critical. The choice of who to marry is the second best decision after Jesus that you make. That is the second most important decision of your life. It is not something you want to joke with. So that you want to fulfill your sexual urge, You want to satisfy your sexual urge. It's not a reason to get married. Please hear me well. That you want to satisfy your sexual urge is not enough reason to get married. Having said that, number 9, like I said, some persons get married because they want to be a father. Some persons get married because they want to be a mom. So please, I want to ask you the reason, you have to check the reason why you want to get married before you do so. So if you want to get married and you are getting married because you want to have children, you want to be a mom, you want to be a dad, after the pregnancy, sister, what happens? After your wife put to bed, uncle, what happens? So if your only quest of getting married is to become a mom, is to become a dad, that's very wrong. You should know reasons why you want to get married. Because if the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse will be inevitable. You can't avoid abuse. If you don't know the reasons why you should marry, the Bible also says that marriage is not for everyone. Marriage requires a certain aptitude. Marriage requires a certain aptitude. There are reasons, there are beautiful reasons why you should get married. And in my next video, I'm going to list all of them out for you so you can double check and retrace your step. You have to double check. Why do I want to get married? Remember, you must not get married. But if you will get married, you have to make up your mind that you marry well and your marriage must work. Is that okay? Okay, finally, the last reason why I think people wants to get married, the last reason I would say why people wants to get married is to build family bond, is to rebuild family bond. Lots of people find out that some marriages are cooked up. Like I will say, okay, you see this rich man or you see this wealthy person, he will say, okay, I want my daughter to marry from this place so that or you see two friends actually. Yeah, you see two friends and they've been in friendship, they've been in relationship for years, and they make up their mind that if we have children, it will be good to solidify our relationship, to make our relationship blossom more. Our children should come together and marry themselves. You see? And they begin to, pressure the children and say, oh, you need to go out with this person. Oh, you need to go out with Mr. A's daughter. You need to go out with Mrs. B's son. You see that? So to build family relationship, some people get married just because of that. For a bound. For a bound. So you shouldn't get married for these reasons. In my next video, like I said, I'm going to give you practical things that you should have in mind before getting married. I hope this video bless you, and please do not get married for the wrong reasons. And there is one thing I want to drop with you: do not awaken love before it's time. Do not awaken love. Marriage is not a joke. Covenant marriage is not a joke. So be rest assured that you know what you're doing, that you are ready for it before you go in for it. And remember, I said age is not a very essential factor on when there is no time you should get married. Once you are matured, and I know you understand that maturity isn't about age. Once you are matured and you feel that it is time for you, after you have prayed and inquired from the Lord and you get a yes, that's the time to set out and marry. I pray your marriage blossoms. I pray you have bliss and enjoy your marriage. In the course of choosing a life partner, God will guide you. God will help you to choose well in the mighty name of Jesus. All right, see you in my next video. I'll be talking about beautiful reasons, good reasons why you should marry. All right, see you. Bye. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you. Bye.